Yo, what's up, everyone? This is video of analysis of a G15 match, a club match. I played last week and I did good. Okay, so you have to watch. Look at this. So I'm playing against. I am black. I am playing against a 2024 rated player right now. So this is match. This is game two. Game one, I beat a 1200. And game two, I am playing against the 2000. I know the jump is insane, but this is just something I have to deal with now. So he goes d4, d5, c4. It was the Queen's Gambit. So I don't like it. So I play the Queen's Gambit decline. But I don't know. I play it with the Slav defense, of course, because I don't take Queen's Gambit. After knight to f3, knight f6, knight to c3, I play bishop out. And after e3, I'm just like trying to. I'm waiting for him to play something like this because usually people play that pretty fast. He plays bishop there. I am now going to get my pieces out. I play down, and I don't want to attack. Okay, I don't want to have my bishop taken there. My bishop taken there is fine though. There, I push, he pushes, and I castle. After that, he immediately takes, which I usually don't like to do. But after take, there he goes there. But it's fine because he still can't move this because I win piece. I go here, which I don't know if how I feel about this one. I'm not gonna lie, because now I think he can take here because this. I think it'd be better for me to take with knight actually instead of getting an island. Now queen here to defend the bishop, so now he can just move this and he doesn't have to worry about something like this. So I put rook a d8. He takes, I take, he moves. I move my queen to defend it for some reason. He moves his bishop to attack it, and I play knight c5. It's a blunder because it just gives up the pawn. I think he takes it, and I take him, and he decides to take here, which gives me the advantage immediately. Apparently queen takes c5 was a good, like I calculated all this out, and I thought if queen takes c5, I take here, and I'm just winning because I won a piece. But what happens if you don't? I have no idea. I'm gonna figure that out later. um After it takes, I take back, and now I'm just up a piece. I'm just straight up a piece. I'm just chilling, and I just realize, yes, right, that is no longer defense. So I bring my queen down, attacking the bishop, intending to get my rooks into action because now I'm here. But you know what? I'm up a piece, right? I'm gonna trade queens. And so I try to trade queens, I attack the piece. I'm like, hold up. What if he takes this? Like, he's rated 2000. Actually, at the time, I thought he was 1900 because his rating didn't change. So I had no idea he was 2000. This was before his rating changed. So I was looking like here, if he takes there, that just traps his queen. But he could just easily just escape, but I was going to end up pressuring him anyways. With if he escaped to back here, I was gonna end up pressuring him, and just this did not look good for him. So this was a move. This was a critical move, I think, which had multiple reasons. Knight going here, as well as just attacking and threatening the trap if he takes. I play it. I play it. And he took. Which means I get to play rook to d7. Watch, look at this. He can't go anywhere. He can't go anywhere. It's insane. Every single out is Every single escape is there's no escape. So he ends up dropping the queen. So after takes, and now I'm just trying to not lose everything. So I'm just hiding here because I can hide there easily. And he decides double. You know what? I don't care. Don't do it. I don't care. He goes there. I take, check there. Now I was thinking between here and here. I personally think this is the better move than here. But I ended up playing here because I don't know. I'm not I because I didn't I honestly did not see that, but I ended up having this anyways. So he plays bishop here. And you know what? Knight and bishop versus just pawns. Isn't that just winning? So I end up trading off the queen, and this is what I get. And after this, he just resigns. By he resigns, I mean I don't remember the rest, but I won the game. So I'm just putting it as he resigns. But this is basically the end of the game. He ends up having to go here, 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 here. He didn't go there. He went here, 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 and I don't know what else happened, but that was my win against the 2000, right? Cool. I then lost to an 1800, and then my next game versus another 1800. I've only played people. I only played one person lower than me, and that was round one. This was a very interesting game. This is the last round. I'm kind of tired, but my goal was 2 wins. I beat the 1200 and I beat a 2000. Those are two, that counts to 2 wins. So I didn't really care if I won or lost, to be honest. Especially because this guy was higher than me. So I wouldn't lose much, if anything at all. I wouldn't have lost anything at all, or anything significant if I lost against him. So I decided to just play. Do fun things. Now that now going into this, just know that I'm not gonna be trying at all, basically, this game. So what happens just happens, okay? I'm white. I play e4, e5, knight e3, knight e6, and I play the Scotch as always, and he defends with d6. I decide to go bishop out pinning, and I take, and he takes there. So I end up just going here because my thinking, uh, I am threatening here, so he takes. I can take here, and I can take back here, so it's fine. So he takes. I end up taking. He moves his queen, and I go here. I didn't want to take b7 because I didn't like anything of him trying to get other things, but I think it was better to take b7, honestly. But over here, bishop comes out. I'm just now developing my pieces. I'm attacking, and he plays bishop uh f6, attacking my queen. So I end up going here, attacking the pawn. He pushes, and I just castle. Now as I go on, I'm like thinking right here, what do I do? And then I look, huh? He can't really go anywhere if this happens, right? And then, so I thought I trapped the bishop. So I played the move. This was basically immediately, by the way. I spent like 2 seconds on this move. And then right after, I kid you not, post chess clarity came in. Post move clarity. And I just realized this is a thing. So I'm like, oh man, I just gave up that pawn. But if I play this right, just calm and smooth, I'm probably doing better. Or a drawish. Somewhat close to a draw because we're equal right now. Equal pawns, equal everything. So I end up just like chilling out. I don't want the queen there. So I take it out and I'm just shuffling my pieces around, and then we get into a position where no one knows what to do, so we're just moving just randomly. And then he plays this, and I'm like, huh, I don't know what to do here. I'm like thinking for a while here. I have more time. I am at like 8 minutes, and he's at like 3 minutes, by the way, during this time. So I'm like, hold up. Am I losing? Obviously, you got right now. Everyone can see that's a blunder. I'm not losing, obviously. But I'm like, oh my god, am I losing? And so because he's attacking here, so I first thought here, but then he can just sacrifice the rook. Like I was thinking here, but he could just sack. He could just sack. Like how? What do you mean great move? That should be brilliant. But so I'm like thinking, and then I just realized, hold up, wait a minute. I have rooks. I've rooks staring at the position. Sure, there's a knight in the way, but my queen is also pinning the to the king. If that pawn wasn't there, what's the best way to do it? Knight here. So this is what I thought. I didn't really calculate much here. I'm not gonna lie. All I calculated was that this and this is mate. But if he moved, I could still play rook here, and it's probably good anyways because it just looks so close to being mated. So I play it. It's a brilliant move. It's a brilliant move. I play this on the board, and he goes, and I'm just like, huh, this is very interesting. And he moves. Well, I'm like, obviously he's not gonna just take it. Obviously, what was I thinking? So I end up just doing it again. I keep going with my plan because I'm already too deep into it. Like, I've got no other choice. This is going to be mate if I don't do anything. This is just mate. So, I have to get things done my own way. Sure, I could have brought the rook here, but it didn't look like I was going to win that game anyways if I did that. So, he takes, I take back. And right here, I realize now I'm right here. I'm thinking again because this is as far as I calculated. By the way, so right here I realize that now if I check here, he could just take. So what can I do? And I realize I could just go here. It's amazing, and I'm like, oh yes, I won the queen. But you know how close it is to mate. Like look how close it looks. Look how strong my attack is. So after I do this, and I basically won the game because I won the queen already. I'm like, is there any way I can mate him from here? So I looked a little harder, and I found it. Queen check, queen to c5 check, moves pawn. I take, and it's forced. It's a forced mate on queen takes b7. I played this on the board. Look at this. Look at this sequence. Look at these sequence. He moves there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's an 8th move. Basically forced mating sequence once he took my rook. It's 7 moves forced mate. But it ended up with mate just because he took the rook with the knight. Like, oh my god, that was crazy. So that happened last week. Um yeah, I win. Woohoo. And now I'm actually rated 1700 in quick. That's what we're talking about. Amazing. So, I'll see you all later. I hope you have a great day. See ya. And watch out for my Twitter post because I'll be playing chess in the US Open like right about now.